Uh-oh. Come on. You gotta stop this guy before he really gets going.
And if they're smart, they'll listen. Remember, without these fans, these superstars are out of a job.
The Looow Down.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Looow Down podcast, an opinion-based podcast where we look at the weekly events in WWE and break it down for your listening pleasure. I'm your host, CJ, and rolling with me on the Looow Down is my boy, Jay Blink. As we're
hold on, man.
Go ahead.
I always wanted to say this real quick. What it is, men, boys and girls, and children of all ages. I just want to say that a little bit.
As we're recording this, we're about a little bit under a week from the Superstar shakeup, and we're going to cut all the pleasantries and stuff like that out. We're going to jump right into it. We just watched RAW and Smackdown and NXT kind of back-to-back and watched the highlights. And we're going to be busting out a new segment called Pop or Not. Matter of fact, we got the homie D-Money on the couch over there. What's the deal, bro?
Hey.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we got an atmosphere going on in here. We can jump right into it. We had the...
Before we begin, I just want to say Jinder Mahal is trash. I don't got no love, respect, tolerance, or patience for that man. You know what I'm saying?
That's where we start, too. Jinder Mahal.
The garbage Raha.
The garbage Raha. The modern day garbage Raja.
Trash.
So we start off with Jinder Mahal, the United States champion from SmackDown. I don't know if he got traded or if it was a draft. They didn't really decipher or say what that was, but
bro's terrible. Somewhere right now, Iron Sheik is rolling over in his grave.
He ain't even dead yet. That's the sad part. He's just rolling over. Let's call it, fellas. Pop or not? Jinder Mahal, former WWE champion, 2-time. Oh, no winners in this one.
If I see bro, I might pop at him.
He ain't popping at nobody. Got an interruption from Jeff Hardy in an impromptu United States Championship match. It was a good match to me, as much as I watched Jeff Hardy with the Swanton Bomb and he got the win. And then he popped up on SmackDown, but we'll get into that. We had Sasha Banks and Bayley.
I'm kind of tired of Bayley and them inflatable things like Unido. Let's let it go now.
You know she for the kids, bro.
Nah.
I lost my tool too. I thought I was well prepared. It's somewhere in here.
Hey, I want to shout out to Jeff Hardy too for laying the groundwork and foundation for Tekashi 6ix9ine. Ho, look.
He's foul, bro.
He is foul.
Bro, look like Jeff Hardy.
I mean,
He's foul.
Hey, Jeff Hardy, a legend in these streets.
he is a legend, but he ain't got all no tats. I don't.
Hey, if Ric Flair could be in the Migos video, Jeff Hardy needs to be in the next 6ix9ine video.
Bro. Ric Flair.
Blicky with the sticky, flippy off the buckle,
Ric Flair is
flippy off the buckle.
Ric Flair is a legend. They made a song about him. He was mentioned in more songs than that. What song Jeff Hardy been mentioned?
Hey, nah. Hey, did you see the fight last night?
Adrian.
The Adrian Broner fight, bro.
How did it go?
They was like, this guy has a lot of swagger, but he doesn't put in the hard work and the sweat equity he needs. He needs to be worried about the sweat drip. This man is worried about the Ric Flair drip. That was Morrow, too.
He was an
announcer in the boxing last night. Shout out to Mauro Ranallo.
Mauro Ranallo, brother, the best
Ranallo.
announcer. Ranallo, tomato. Best announcer so far. Once they got rid of JBL, he left too. But that's
Shout
not
out to Corey Graves too.
Corey Graves, the realist. He's woken. He's holding it down on three different shows. Raw, SmackDown, and pay-per-views. Corey Graves, the realist. Yeah, we tired of Sasha and Bayley, though. If they're not going to have the head-up fade with no interruption, it's not for me, bro.
It's not.
No, they keep butting heads, somebody jumping. They should have had the match at Mania, personally.
In the cage match. Head up.
Yeah,
Ain't no interruptions.
Exactly. Basically, with that, we got
Hey,
the
real
right.
quick.
Go ahead.
Bailey should change her move to the bear hug. Just hug the hell out of her opponent. For real. I'm down with that. All that
Hey,
hugging
that's
she doing,
genius.
It's a hell of a bear hug. Vince McMahon, you owe me some bread, bro.
That's genius.
Triple H gonna steal my idea.
What she do, the Bailey to belly? That's whack.
I think she just hugged the hell out of somebody.
She
The
get over
passionate
like
embrace.
a mother too. Yeah, she get over. She just hug him and hold him. We're like, there you go, right there. There go Bailey with that hug. Anyway, we got the debut of the Riot Squad. Ruby Riott, Liv Morgan, and who is that? Sarah Logan. I like what Ruby did on SmackDown. She kind of made a name for herself. She had that match with Charlotte before WrestleMania. And,
Yeah,
you know.
they cool. Like, I
it's a
don't
new
know.
start too. It's a new start. They on a new show. It's a new season. Maybe they'll get some play. I say the Riot Squad. They get a pop. It's 3 new women. It's fresh. They can mix it up with Bailey and Sasha Banks.
We should keep it together for a while.
That's what they should do. I mean, they vibe, but they 3 different chicks with 3 different personalities. They need to focus it on something. Like, what are they? You know, they're the Riot Squad, but they ain't jumping people like that. I mean,
Female Shield.
yeah.
I don't know, bro.
I wouldn't use them, no.
They should make Nia Jax the female Shield, bro. Just give her a bulletproof vest and just let her come out like a one-man gang. Because, hey, on some real, if Asuka was undefeated, I think Nia Jax should be the champion for like 4 years. Just
But Asuka
killing people.
She beat Nia Jax.
That was an NXT, though. Like,
No,
that was
she
tight.
beat her on Raw.
Yeah, that's because they was trying to just let Asuka do her little thing. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean-
Like, Nia Jax, now that she got the belt, I just think she should be slamming people.
Yeah, she should just
Squash
drop.
match.
Yeah.
Like, squash match, good people, though.
Well, I said that about the WrestleMania match. It shouldn't have been no back and forth. Alexa Bliss get some offense in. No, she should have sat on her, and that should have been it.
Alexa Bliss, if you listening, my phone number is 323.
Anyways, this fool. We had the Authors of Pain making their second match on Raw against Rhino and Heath Slater.
Rhino need to retire, bro.
You think-
Rhino's a bow-legged white man. I don't even really see that often. I love, bro. He been goring people since I was in middle school, bro. And that was over 18 years ago, bro.
Hey, you know what? You get the same pop too every time you get in the little corner and gore. Not no more. Not no more. It ain't full speed. It's like half speed. Yeah. And you don't even spear you. You kind of just run into you. You know.
Hey, man, I like their little tag team, though. I like what they got going on. I also got a brilliant marketing opportunity that they missing on. I think that WWE needs some Heath Slater branded condoms. Real, bro. I got kids. You don't want these problems. Use the Heath Slater rubber. Heath Slater got like 40 kids, bro.
Hey, Heath Slater got about a legit 10, but they won't push him. Hey, speaking of
His wife keep pushing him. That's the problem.
Authors of Pain went over. Rhino and Heath Slater lost. We got a good match. I don't know how I feel without Paul Ellering with the Authors of Pain, but it's still early, so we're gonna see. Then we had the Miz and the Miztourage came out. They were announcing a new pair of superstars. We didn't know who it was gonna be. Obviously, it was Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Kevin Owens, the best wrestler in the history of wrestling.
Yeah.
In my book.
Come on, man.
Not the best, bro, but the best what they got right now, because the first night I seen him, bro, he beat up his best friend and got on. And ever since then, whoever he team up with,
He beat
bro,
him
gonna
up.
rush you. And you know it's coming, and everybody be like, oh, no, that's the homie. Hell no.
Hey,
Bro
I-
need the belt. If you got it, he need it. Nigga gonna betray you. Every time.
It was Chris Jericho on this interview, and I was listening to him, and he was saying how when he had his feud with Shawn Michaels and he slammed his face into the television, it was kind of like him getting payback for Marty Jannetty when Shawn Michaels threw him through that barbershop window. And then the Festival of Friendship
Bro.
was like Owens getting back at Jericho. So it's like a a running joke that
You
they
savage,
keep it going.
bro. How you turn on your friend at the festival of friendship?
Yeah, man.
Like, bro, we out here to celebrate you being my homie. Nah, bro. Come on, bro. I threw you a whole party, bro. I got some paintings. I got some females out here. We finna have a good time. Nah, bro. I need your hands. Like, who friend is this, bro? I love Kevin Owens, bro.
The only way it can happen, and mark my words, Sami Zayn gonna put him through a window somehow or another.
Hey, if Kevin Owens could, bro, turn on himself.
Hey,
Bro,
you try to
don't
betray
go
me.
with nobody.
No, I'm not. Yes, sir, you are. Throw himself through a window.
I don't know how you got friends in wrestling. I'd be like, nah, Kev, I'm cool, bro.
Man. Anyway, Angle came out, interrupted The Miz and Kevin Owens and Zayn. Basically told them to, tell bye to The Miz. Miz is going to SmackDown because Daniel Bryan had a favor to call in. Basically what happened. So Bryan want them hands for sure. It led to a announcement of a 10-man tag match with the Miztourage and Owens and Zayn versus Bobby Lashley, Finn Balor, Seth Rollins, Braun Strowman, and a mystery partner. After that, we got Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt versus the Revival. What you think about the Broken Universe, Blink?
I could relate. Look at my bank account. Oh, God.
Who said it's broke?
Yeah, my
Woken
bank account
universe.
broken like mad hard. Nah, you know what? I think it's cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wonderful.
That's how I answer white people at work.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Mr. Carter. I'm like, yes. Wonderful. I'm not here to help you, white man.
Oh, man.
I'm just playing the white people listening. Give me some tips on my credit score.
We had Matt Hardy and Bray versus the Revival. They got this weird little combo entrance. The one Matt standing behind a white wall.
Hey, that's low key a church service because you got two cult leaders and they having a revival.
That's basically what's happening. I need Bray to lose that apron though. I don't get it. Bro wrestling in an apron like he gonna butcher you or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, the homie out. He ain't paying no attention. No. Anyways,
Bro, the audience, he here for background laughter and the clap.
Woo! And a nice Ric Flair woo. Matt Hardy and Bray went over. That leaves Sheamus and Cesaro versus Matt and Bray at the GRR Greatest Royal Rumble ever in Saudi Arabia. That's a mouthful. That's what she said. The Greatest Royal Rumble.
Yeah, the greatest Royal Rumble probably was like the greatest Royal Rumble was the one with the Undertaker wife because she came in and put in work. Shout out
Michelle
to her.
McCool?
She came in and
That's
eliminated
last
like
year.
15 people. That's still the greatest one I've never seen.
Okay.
Because she eliminated like all the females that shouldn't even work there. She was just like, I'm here for hands and I'm out.
Shout out to Michelle McCool. You need to make a comeback. She was the realest. She was the realest female in that whole role.
She the best wrestler in her house right now. It's a wrap for you, Undertaker. I love you, bro. You've been entertaining me since I was a kid. You can go ahead and give it up.
Yeah,
John Cena came through and looked out for you because what you did last year was terrible. You should be ashamed of yourself.
You know what? And matter of fact, Taker, if you're listening to this, let Rusev get that one. Friday, let Rusev bury you, put you in the casket, everything. Just be done.
Oh, so they are going to fight?
Yeah, they going to
All
fight.
right. They've been going back and forth with that match.
Yeah, it was Rusev, then it was Jericho, then it went back to Rusev. Supposedly, Lana put an endorsement or whatever. But
I ain't trying to see Chris Jericho and the Undertaker fight. That's two old men.
Man.
Good.
Yeah.
Y'all
We
need
already
to do
saw that with
as our
John.
kids, bro. Come on now.
we saw that with John already. I didn't like that.
There you go.
Yeah.
Whoever trying to book that match is a stupid idiot.
Vince. Anyways, we move on. We digress. We got a backstage angle. Kurt Angle bringing over Natalia to kind of feud with Ronda. That's what I'm guessing. Because Natty ain't nobody on SmackDown. She didn't do nothing over there. She just got into people's business.
I never liked Natalia. She wasn't related to Bret Hart. She'd be trash.
Well, supposedly Natalia helped train Ronda. And so the best person to put Ronda with would be the person who trained her.
What you doing in training ain't got nothing to do with you in the ring. Be like, nah, I'm trash for real, but at home I'm cool. That don't mean nothing to me. Like, come
That's
to
how
work
they
and do a
book her,
good job.
though. That's how they book her.
Nah, I'm good.
I
I
mean,
don't find her to be interesting. I don't like her costume.
Shit stupid.
She's
Hey,
trash.
while you here, go ahead and give your opinion about Nia's unflattering gear at WrestleMania, D-Money.
Oh man.
Go ahead, here. Come on. Some mic right here.
I mean,
Nah, get in on this, bro.
Come on, you gotta
get all
get in.
these.
Yeah, you gotta get in this.
Pull a chair.
Pull a
up.
chair.
Oh, man, I got a couple of words for her style.
Hey, and I ain't gonna even lie. I didn't Google some of Nia Jax's modeling pictures, and she was doing her thing. You understand me?
You know what?
That outfit though.
No, what the issue is backstage, I don't feel like they got any sisters to represent for the sisters that's back there.
It like she got on the sexy airbed.
Whoever
Yeah.
does Ember Moon's braids, nah, that ain't it.
I was just totally disappointed in her outfit. I feel like it's like a gold garbage bag, like and she had like a jumpsuit over it. Like
It wasn't flattering.
it wasn't.
On here?
We got a bomb going off.
Oh man.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, it wasn't flattering at all. If y'all listen, we need a sister backstage with the makeup.
Somebody should have told her something before she walked out.
Well, no, dog. It's like I think their costumes and whatever. They got about four women, one dude for sure because it's Sasha Banks' husband, but for sure 4 women who don't really relate with ethnic or minorities in that form of fashion.
Man,
Hey, also Sasha Banks' husband. I need your hands. When to get your wife?
Makazi, bro.
come on, bro. Come
No.
on, bro.
Nah, dog.
Hey, if you seen this dude, you be crushed. You be like, she with him.
She with him.
You could have just pulled up and you could have got that number, bro.
Yeah, bro.
And when I seen her, I was crushed. Like,
We gonna call this the foulest podcast ever.
Man,
That's what this is
straight
called.
hey,
With this edition with Jay Blink and D Money on
straight
here.
up, I got a question real quick. How heavy on the L word are we?
Come on, man. Come on.
We're gonna be intellectual
playing,
black
man. I'm just
men.
playing. I'm just
If it slips, that's one thing. If it slip, it's one thing.
Nah, I'm just
but I
playing,
just
bro.
don't want to be digging through here. But beep, beep.
Nah,
you
I'm
know.
playing. Hey,
Just,
but
just next time, you can never go wrong and get black. That's
Go.
all
Yeah,
I'm saying.
yeah,
That's all I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah. We digress with Nia Jax. Anyways, as I was saying. Oh, it's all good. Go ahead. It's all good. It's a real podcast. There's stuff going on. This ain't no
All right,
studio.
cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a studio. This is not padded walls. There is no acoustic in here. We chilling.
We at the band.
we in the inner city.
We got adult beverages going on. There's somebody listening to sounds like gospel in the next room. But that's what makes this podcast listenable. Because we real. We out here doing real things. But yeah, I think Rousey's gonna butt heads with Natalya down the path. We just got to see how they're gonna book it. D Money, how'd you feel about that Ember Moon eclipse off the top rope, bro? That stunner off the top rope.
That was pretty dope.
Was that your first time seeing it?
That was my first time seeing it.
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
my first time seeing it. I
Yeah.
like creative stuff like that.
Yeah, Ember Moon, trained by Booker T, bro. The 5-time.
The
Five time.
Well, I didn't know that. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that was dope,
That's
bro.
like something he would do though. I
Yeah.
don't know why,
But that's something like he
something like,
he had a
do
hand
something
in
like
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we had Ember Moon versus Mickey James. It was back and forth. Mickey James put hands on Ember. Ember got some shots in. She came off the top rope with the eclipse. Boom.
That's a cold move.
Yeah. During this match, Nia Jax was on commentary. Bliss was supposed to be there, but she didn't show up.
I wouldn't show up nowhere with Nia Jax is neither.
Yeah.
Like straight up. And I fought her before, and you was talking, you know what I'm saying, greedy about her.
You did her foul.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
they talked about her
You did
foul,
her
bro.
foul, man. You did her foul,
And she pulled up.
man.
She sure did.
She
showed it
fat,
out.
she stank, her mama stupid, she missing 2 teeth. I'm like, man, that's personals. Like,
You're like fade worthy.
She lived for the
OB.
juggler.
Those fade
She
worthy.
lived for the juggler.
yeah,
Yeah.
they caught her slipping in WrestleMania. She beat that little chick all the way down.
Man.
No
There's
hands.
nothing you can do.
Nothing you can do. I'm not showing up nowhere she is neither. So shout out to Alexa Bliss for
Taking
displaying intelligence.
On the broadcast. What else did we have? We had the Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens backstage. They were planning with the Miz. It was some weird stuff going on with the Miz Taraj that you'll probably find out during that match. But they were just telling Miz to get his head in the game. Then we had Dolph
Hey, hold
Ziggler.
on real quick too.
Yeah.
I hope they change their name, bro. Because
The
I'm not
Miztourage?
going to be named after another grown man and nothing. Especially if bro ain't even around. So bro on a whole other show.
No, they can't. They can't.
But he put them on though.
Nah, you don't keep the name though. Well, when we get to the end, y'all see what's up. I think they're gonna change that name.
That's like say you play
the
with
man's
Kobe,
Taraj. Like he's on a different show.
Say you play with Kobe for like 1 year and then you get traded, but your name is now on the back of your jersey. You say Kobe teammate. They be like, what kind of dude is this?
I am somebody.
Nah, bro.
No, you're not, bro. You're Kobe's teammate.
I'm Kobe's teammate. Nah, bro. He ain't even on this squad. Get out of here, bro.
They gonna be a tag team.
They ain't trash, bro.
They need to push Curtis Axel.
Hey,
bro.
Curtis Axel Pops was Mr. Perfect, bro.
And Mr. Perfect was the
And
truth.
he ain't perfect.
Curtis
man.
Axel.
They ain't gave him no shot.
Curtis Axel is Mr. Imperfect. Bro, you trash too.
Yeah.
Nah, I disagree with that, bro. Curtis Axel. Curtis Axel is the only person The Rock will train with when he comes back to WWE.
Hey, Curtis's axle is broken. You need to get that car worked on, bro.
Hopefully they work on it. Somebody else who needed their axle work on was Dolph Ziggler. He showed up on the Superstar Shakeup as the newest member of Raw. Fellas, pop or not? Or do you want to save it till after we say what happened with Ziggler?
You can explain, man.
No,
I'm gonna give Dolph Ziggler. Yeah, what's up, bro? Like, oh, he showed up.
Yeah,
Ain't no
like,
popping. It's like, oh, yo, bro.
Oh, is that? Yeah, like,
This my thing.
It's not. Yeah, it's like, oh, it's him.
It's Dolph Ziggler.
It's Dolph
It's
Ziggler.
Dolph Ziggler. It's
You
not,
know?
it's not nobody like, oh.
See,
man.
now the thing is, he brought with him after he got interrupted by Titus Worldwide. He brought with him Drew McIntyre,
Nah, that dude right there, man.
the former chosen one by Vince McMahon.
Hey, real quick, man. I'm super random. This is what I do. I think that Terry Crews should join Titus Worldwide.
Terry Crews.
Damn it, funny, bro. Big, strong, bald head black dude, bro. For the right hand personality, bro.
Do his pop lock while
Terry
you're out
Crews
there.
and Terry Crews and Apollo Crews, bro.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a tag team, bro.
At least guest host Raw or something like that. Let him
I want to see, bro,
style.
some kind of way need to join Titus Worldwide, bro.
Titus Worldwide. Terry Crews, if you listen to the Looow Down, dog, you need to get on Titus Worldwide. That's that wine, dog. I ain't tripping. But yeah, he brought with them Drew McIntyre. They hit this dope little combo finisher, the Claymore with the zigzag. It looked like it hurt.
That hurt.
That was nice.
Yeah, that was nice.
And it hurt.
That was creative. I was like,
Hey, it was funny during Wrestlemania. D Money was watching. He was like, "Hey, don't do that to me. You not gonna be able." Finn Balor hitting the coup de grace. He's like, "See, that's why I couldn't be a wrestler."
See, it's something. See, I respect wrestling. See, you gonna know his, parts, and then you know the real parts. See, I'm just saying the real parts. Ain't no grown ass man gonna jump on my chest. I'm just not gonna let that happen.
Whether we cool backstage or not.
Right. Like, come on, bro. At some point, like you gotta be like, nah, that's doing too much, bro.
Yeah.
See those slaps and kicks. That's all real.
But see, that's where the conversation changed to how much money do you got to get paid to allow somebody to
Hey, speaking of Brett, I'm going to break it down to you. Check it out. Brock Lesnar, bro, I read an article. Bro make almost $640,000 a fight,
$640,000.
Is that enough bread?
That's his
somebody jab on your chest, bro?
That's his new contract, too. It's about $637.
But that's not for the year, bro. I think he make that
Per
for
match.
the year at the base salary. He'd get that per fade, and then every time he show up on like Raw, they give bro like $135,000 per appearance. That's why he didn't be on there like that. Is that enough bread to get your chest jumped on?
Maybe for an hour. Maybe for an hour.
The match should only be like 15 minutes. Let's do that.
Yeah, I might try to get
over
that
$500,000, bro. Just to fade for every fight.
Yeah.
That's why he never fight on Raw. 'Cause it's too much. You ain't got it.
Nobody can beat him, bro.
But see, it don't make sense for him to go back to the UFC, being the age that he is.
Yeah, why?
I mean,
hey,
he gonna get paid more per match, but
don't do it.
nah, he better off where he at, be an attraction, let people come
Hey,
see
if you
him.
do go to UFC, they got a big Nigerian dude over there, Brock. You doing all this wrestling? Go see what Bro Hands is about.
Oh man, no. Supposedly, I think was it Cormier that might get Brock.
I'll beat Cormier up.
Man,
You trash too, bro. We ain't got nothing to do with UFC, bro. Trash.
yeah, he's a big wrestling fan.
I don't like bro. Too much of nothing. Just don't care for that dude. He a wrestler, so yeah. Shout out to you too, homie. Psych. I take my shout out back, nigga.
Anyway, Roman Reigns came out. We had that. Yeah, we're tired of the Roman Reigns project on this side.
Hey,
We're tired
big dog is trash, bro.
The big dog is trash. I mean, it's not even that he's trash, but it's time for him to move on to something else. Samoa Joe said it best.
I know we ain't cussing, but I hope Samoa Joe whoop his on him.
Ass.
That's my last one.
No. Samoa Joe needs to whoop his ass.
Samoa Joe, my favorite wrestler, bro. Hey, hold on real quick. We was over here one night, because the homie over here with us, my guy D-Money. Bro don't really watch wrestling like that. I haven't watched the clips with me when I be getting my wrestling on.
Right.
Samoa Joe was in here dogging somebody, and he grabbed this grown man by his throat and picked bro up in the air and was like, sit your ass down.
Hey, that's why
the homie was in here in tears.
Hey, that's why I became a fan of Samoa Joe. Bro.
He picked the grown man and was like, sit your ass down.
I like how he come in there and just dog you.
Well, because Joe is real.
He a real dude.
He from Huntington Beach, California. He rep LA.
So when he said that to Roman Reigns, I was like, finally, man, somebody been saying what everybody.
He said, you got to
come out here, you give a speech about what you gonna do, and all this dude beat you up every time. Like, brutalize you, bro.
Every time.
I want a piece of that next. I'm gonna tear you up too.
Man.
He said he gonna put the big dog down. You gonna put him down.
Get this finishing move.
Somebody need to.
Samoa Joe should have beat Brock Lesnar too, bro. I ain't care for that. I ain't care for that at all.
Yeah, that one at 5.
I let Samoa get his.
Samoa needs to be the one to take out Brian.
He was giving Brock Lesnar dumb hands. Like, he was walking up face.
It's either him or Brian. It's either him or Brian. I mean, and I mess with Brian.
Ain't no Brian.
Shout out to Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman, the best wrestler
right now.
Man,
he the blackest wrestler between him and Joe. They the blackest wrestlers that we got over the New Day. Bro,
nah, the Usos out here, bro. Uso Penitentiary. When they figure out a gang sign, I'm gonna be throwing it up.
Nah, bro, they were like to jail. Nah, bro. Right. See, and that's what I don't like about the penitentiary. I love that gimmick, but I just don't like the penitentiary. Look, you got Braun Strowman running around here. Come get these hands.
They not
come get these hands.
Cool.
I like they rolled over because the role they had before was
Well, they glow up was dope.
It was just too Y'all too damn big to be acting like that.
Well, yeah, they got their WrestleMania moment. They first actually this year too, even though they lost.
Hey, they did good, bro.
They did good. I mean,
I honestly thought they was gonna win.
I was hoping that they would. They need that shine. And Naomi did it, so she did it for them.
To me, they was doing all the work anyway.
They was the tag team division.
To keep it real, they kept that whole WrestleMania match going.
Yeah, they did because New Day really wasn't doing nothing. But I can't wait until Big E gets somewhere and becomes a single star.
Man, I think he was been gonna leave, man.
I think he'd be the one. He's the one. If they break up, Big E's the one.
Dude shake his behind too much for me.
Thank you, bro.
I can't take bro serious.
But when he does become serious, there was a point when he was on with Dolph Ziggler, and Dolph Ziggler was the world champion. He had AJ Lee. And his heavy was Big E. Yeah. Big E wasn't laughing. He wasn't playing. He wasn't joking.
Hey, man.
Big E come in there, give you the big ending, and that was it. He dropped you. He dropped Big E. Go back to the 5 count, bro.
The big ending sound like he finna do something fruity to you. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, they can change it.
I seen bro lick his hand and slap another man in the booty, bro. And looked at the crowd like, I'm like, nah, bro. Ain't no coming back from that.
As being 3 black brothers, we would like to see 3 black men do something that relates to us.
Come on like the Shield, bro.
Yeah. Give us the Nation of Domination back again.
Man.
I would have loved that. Idea. Like, take over. Big E, hold the fist up. We got enough stuff happening to black people in this day and age for them to relate to that.
Hey, that's a good idea. That's a good idea.
All the stuff that's going on in the streets right now, we could have that representation.
Tyson Entertainment. Just throwing it out there.
Titus Entertainment?
Yeah,
worldwide.
I was like, what?
Hey.
Both stopped like, what?
What happened?
I'm telling you, they should all come together, bro.
Yeah. I'm gonna work on a black... Man. Somebody already got... Peter Rosenberg on his podcast has the Black Power Rankings.
Hey, real quick. While we talking about black wrestlers, shout out to Ricochet.
Hey. That man's got next.
That's my guy.
That guy's not next.
And he looked like Lorenz Tate.
Hey, we was watching Takeover, and Ricochet music hit, and as soon as the music hit and they do the little laser lights, then they turn the lights on, Here go Blake. Hey, he look like Lorenz Tate.
But it's not a joke. It
legit look like Lorenz Tate. And he got Rock's endorsement too. Rock endorsed him. He like,
why do fools fall in love with wrestling?
Man. Man. Anyway, we had a Natalya versus Mandy Rose match, the last match for Absolution on Raw. Natalya won, but Sonya Deville got in there. Ronda Rousey jumped in and whooped Sonya's ass.
Hey, Ronda Rousey been doing her thing because the Wrestlemania match was cool. Hey, UFC. I've been fighting for real. Somebody gonna catch a real punch from time to time.
Hey, that's it. There it is.
I'm gonna fire on somebody.
Hey, you can tell sometimes that other chick, she was kind of nervous, bro.
Who?
The girl that she sucked.
Oh, she gonna fire on you.
Yeah, hey, she gonna fire on you.
But she did a little leg move. She did like a sweep. It was clean as hell.
But she laid there hard. You saw how hard she laid? Oh, yeah.
I reminded that like 3 times. I'm like,
shout out to Ronda Rousey. We the fans, we appreciate what you did at WrestleMania. You surprised the hell out of us.
Hey,
surprised the hell out of us.
I was very impressed.
Hell yeah, Ronda Rousey. Until Holly Holm pop up on you, you in good shape. Shout out to Holly Holm too, cause
come on, man. We give him props. We give him props. You can't disrespect.
Man. I know. I had to give over her props though. You know somebody else.
She got a new career. Hey, good job, Rhonda. That's in the past. What you did to Stephanie is what matters right now.
You know
that's
somebody
all that
gives you hands when they make you switch jobs. Like I don't even want to work here no more.
Anyways, man, we ain't even gonna do it like that.
Moving on.
The Lone Wolf was announced to the Raw roster.
And he's only for a reason. You garbage. You ain't got no fans or friends.
As far as pop or not with this guy, I'm gonna give him a nod.
Not at all.
I don't like him. Baron Corbin. He's been garbage since he was in NXT.
He got motorcycle music with no motorcycle. You know what I'm saying? You pull up take the Undertaker thing and pull up on a bike or something.
I mean, do it if you're gonna do it. My thing with Baron is they brought him up from NXT. They brought him up too early. Vince McMahon liked him. Yay, Vince. But he don't do nothing for me.
I ain't a fan of him neither. As a dude with a receding hairline, bro, you can't have that long.
No, you cannot.
You know what I mean? You got to cut that off, bro.
Yeah.
Or wear you a hat.
You make us look bad. Hanging on to what you got and stuff like that. I'm a bald-headed
black man by force, bro. You was a long-haired white dude. Like, your hair come to your back, but it started your ears, bro. You got to let that go.
You got to let that go, man.
You got to let that go, man.
Yeah, he was announced with a graphic. Thank God he wasn't on TV. And don't be surprised if he snatches a title from somebody. And I hope it's not Universal.
Hell no.
We got Breezango moved over to Monday Night Raw. They had a match against The Bar, Sheamus and Cesaro. I'm a personal fan of Breezango. I think they'll do good on Raw. They got enough time to put their little fashion files on there.
As a person that shoot jokes, I'm down with anybody that's walking around clowning people outfits.
Oh yeah, with the
they be funny though.
They actually be funny.
And they got the tickets and stuff. They write you up a ticket and bam. Yeah, they did it to Sheamus and Cesaro backstage.
Real quick, I want to take this moment, man. Shout out to all the listeners for listening. We thank you and appreciate you. If Derek is listening, I owe you, bro, an outfit fashion ticket because your outfits be trash. I'm gonna write ticket to give to Derek the next time I see him.
Man, if
that's off topic, but I mean that.
No, Derek
Lewis, your outfits is garbage, bro.
Shout out to D Keys, Derek Lewis. He made the intro for the lowdown. He made the intro for the lowdown, bro. You know how Blink is. But Breezango took the win over the bars. Where did the
I was shocked by that too because I like the bar. The bar's tight. Cesaro's tight and Sheamus is tight. Like Cesaro probably one of the best wrestlers. Like, he need a belt.
I'm gonna throw this prediction out there.
I didn't need to bring back like the European Championship
and let him hold it.
Hell yeah,
let him hold it. I'm gonna put a prediction out there on there. A lot of people don't know that Cassius Ohno in NXT was Cesaro's former partner.
The fat dude in the jerseys.
Yep. Yeah. When he was a lot skinnier, they used to call themselves the King of Wrestling.
Real quick too, break it down for people who might not know because the homie not familiar who that is. D-Money. This a fat, sloppy dude, bro.
Very sloppy.
No shape.
No shape.
That's why he wears jerseys to cover up his body.
They be team jerseys.
Bro, sloppy white dude, bro. But the jerseys be clean, though. They'd be like a NFL or NBA jersey, but he'll switch it to his logo.
Yep.
This sloppy dude.
And a quick backstory on Cassius Ohno. Cassius Ohno was in NXT. He got drafted from Ring of Honor. They picked him up. They didn't like his shape because they felt that he was being lazy, so they released him. Cassius went back on the independents, made a name for himself better than what he was when he was in NXT. They re-signed him, and he's back down there doing nothing. They should move him up, if anything. But my prediction is this on SmackDown. When it's time for another drive, KO is going to be drafted next year, what I believe, and I feel that Cesaro's going to turn on Sheamus. And yeah, sloppy, bro. That's Sonic's jersey. Cesaro's going to turn on Sheamus, and he's going to turn on Sheamus using Cassius Ohno, and they're going to reunite the Kings of Pro Wrestling all over again. If you guys do your research on them, you'll see they were actually a dope tag team. But anyways, that brings us to the end of Raw. We had the 10-man tag match: Braun Strowman, Bobby Lashley, Seth Rollins, and Finn Balor versus The Miz, Bo Dallas, Curtis Axel, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn. The fifth partner and the last person to be drafted to Raw was Bobby Roode, the glorious Bobby Roode.
Glorious!
Yeah. I'm going to say a pop for Bobby, but I need Bobby to turn heel. I need that Bobby Roode that we saw in NXT, the bad guy Bobby Roode, where he was just all about the titles, and he was doing whatever he could to do what it takes to get the title. At the end of the day, we had the faces, Braun Strowman, Bobby Roode, Bobby Lashley, Seth Rollins, and Finn Balor. They went over The Miz and everybody else, and that concluded Raw. We went to SmackDown where their shakeup landed. And boy, oh boy, it started off with AJ Styles calling out Shinsuke. How did y'all feel about Shinsuke?
I already knew he was a weird.
If Shu was here, what would he say about Shinsuke Nakamura?
Bro, garbage.
Bro, garbage, bro. He trash.
You don't like nothing about bro.
I don't like bro, man. Bro done did nothing for me. His pants too tight.
Yeah. They could have got on stupid.
Hey, one day we're going to have Shu on here, and it's going to have no ratings because Shu likes nothing. He don't like no wrestlers.
He hates everybody, bro.
Like, Shu hates everybody.
Shout out to the Mary Hummy Dress Shoe.
Dress Shoe. Shoe. We got to put him up there. I'm lagging because I don't have my notes where I need them to be.
Hey, I lived my whole life without notes in school, at work. I just pop up and do me. Let's talk about something off topic. I want to. No, I'm just playing.
He didn't have nothing.
Y'all interested? I was like, no milk.
I was hoping to get a segue or something.
But I think they did that though, just to start doing a little rival, because they know SmackDown trash right now.
Well, SmackDown didn't have no top stars.
That's what I'm saying.
It was
so
garbage.
They're trying to start something up from Wrestlemania.
Well, they got to start a new story. They need to push Rusev. I don't understand what's going on.
Rusev.
I want to see
Rusev.
AJ Styles and Bobby
Rusev.
Lashley. AJ Styles have good matches with everybody.
Oh yeah.
I like Rusev though, man.
You like Rusev or did you say Rusev?
Do you know what day it is?
It's Rusev
Day. Hey.
Shout out to Aiden English.
Hey, that's a good idea for him to get that dude, man.
Shout out to Aiden
Your bro be out there holding a note. Hey, no lie, this happened to me at work last week. It was a dude, I ain't never topped it up with this dude before. Like, when we get inventory and stuff, we gotta have people to help us. So, it was 420 or whatever. I was trying to crack a weed joke with dude, and I was like, "Hey, bro, you know what the day it is?" And like he looked at me like made a stupid face. I was like, "Oh, bro, probably don't be playing. I'm gonna joke with this dude." And he was like, "Rusev Day." I was dying though, cause this dude is super quiet, bro. Don't say nothing to nobody and none of that. But bro, like this nigga said it. He said it so loud, people looking like, "What the hell is going on?" I was like, "Hey, bro, like be quiet." He was like, "No, I like wrestling."
Yeah, it is what it is.
I was like, "Oh." He said, "Right, we gonna chop it up." I was like, "Bro, you kind of loud over here." I was like, "Hey, you know what day it is?" He looked around like, he looked around like 4 times. Like he looked at me.
He had to make sure. He had to make sure.
Bro was like, Rusev.
Hey, shout out to the wrestling fans coming out the woodworks. I told you wrestling's becoming cool again. Anyways, so we do a quick recap. AJ came out, talk about how Shinsuke keeps knocking him in the nuts and stuff like that. Ruined a good match with him and Daniel Bryan. He wanted to celebrate with the fans and all this other stuff. But here comes Rusev Day with Aiden English interrupting. Started a match with Rusev and AJ Styles. But it ended disqualification, it looks like. Paige ends up calling the match as a tag match. Daniel Bryan and AJ Styles versus Rusev and Aiden English. We didn't really get any interruptions as far as Superstar Shakeup there. We know that Chad Gable got sent to Raw. So Shelton Benjamin came out and announced that on Twitter he gave Chad props, but his Twitter was hacked. And that He didn't give him no props after that. He cut the dead weight off, etc. He made a challenge. We get Randy Orton's music hits, and then next thing we get Jeff Hardy's music that hits.
Technical difficulties. I just fell. It's all good. I'm still in the real one.
Jeff Hardy comes out. We come to find out Jeff Hardy has brought the United States Championship back to SmackDown at its permanent home.
Make SmackDown great again. Shout out to Donald Trump.
Man, make it great again.
Shout out to Donald Trump.
Really? In the microphone, bro?
We having good drinks over here, man.
In the mic. Anyway, Jeff Hardy went over on Shelton Benjamin. Jeff Hardy went over on Shelton Benjamin and retained the title.
Hey, hold on real quick, though. Mm-hmm. I want SmackDown to be good like how it was when they had the fist coming off the stage.
Hey, that was a good time.
That's when
right out the ceiling, too.
Hey, bro, on me, SmackDown is named after The Rock, bro.
You have to be tight. You got to be tight.
Come on, man.
I think Rock should just come and run it, man.
Nah, bro too busy, man. I ain't a fan of The Rock. Bro didn't even come to WrestleMania, man.
He didn't. He's an actor.
Nah. You could showed up, man.
He could have showed up.
If it wasn't for the WWE, bro, would be The Rock. He could have just popped up, bro.
Let him live, bro.
Nah, man, hell no.
Well, he has been living, dog. He's been living in.
Shout out to Rampage.
He could have shot a video or something. I
heard Rampage was
Rock. Hey, bro. Come on, man. You got to just pop up for your boy, man. I love you, bro.
I mean, we could have...
my family, bro.
How many pop-ups he going to need to do, man?
As many as just WrestleMania, bro. You ain't got to come to nothing else. Just come to WrestleMania, bro.
Yeah.
It's The Rock, bro.
Fight who?
I'm just trying to smell
what he cooking. You don't need to fight nobody.
I'm just trying to smell what he cooking. Hey, bro. We in Los Angeles, California right now. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
It's the most electrifying man in sports entertainment, man. I want to be in the building. I want to be in the same building as The Rock one time in my life, bro, just so I can feel the electricity.
So, Rock,
when they have WrestleMania out here in Inglewood, bro.
Yeah.
I know they're gonna have it when they build.
Oh, that's a prediction.
Dwayne Johnson, bro. I'm gonna call you by your real name. I'm cheap, bro. Dumb cheap, and I'm gonna spend good money on these tickets, bro. You need to pop up, or I'm gonna have a real issue with you, G. I'll bootleg every one of your movies for the rest of my life. On God, I'll never spend $1 on nothing else you doing, bro. I promise if I pay anything more than like $100 to do anything, I'm expecting to have a good ass time, Rock. I need you in every WrestleMania, bro, just so I can know that you're gonna be there. The Scorpion King was garbage, bro. Doom was garbage, bro. I supported all these movies, bro.
Okay, Doom was garbage.
Okay, you know what? So, Rock, if you're listening to this, if it ever comes across your ears,
bro. You did a little commercial with Paige, and that was funny, bro.
When they built the Rams Stadium in Inglewood, and they have that WrestleMania, whether it's 36, 37, 38, maybe it might be 40.
I don't even know when it is, bro. If it's a couple years from now, I might have a kid, bro, and I need my kid to see The Rock, and I'm going to be real pissed off. I don't see The Rock with my kid, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, Dwayne. We need it, bro.
Dwayne.
Come on, my nigga.
Dwayne.
That one slipped. I didn't mean that one. But come on, bro. You African American. You can take that N-word and hold it for me. Come on, Rock.
Dwayne.
Come on, man.
Come on, Dwayne.
Let that man do.
Nah, bro.
No. We grew up on some Rock. That's just what it is. But we're done challenging The Rock. If you are any sort of a man, Rock, you'll meet our challenge. We'll give you our seats when we get to that time.
You damn jabroni.
And by the time this podcast gets to, however many followers and subscribers, we'll be on top.
The millions
and millions. Hey, real quick too. What is this? This is 2018. We just want to put a timestamp on this. The dude might be president in like 2 years.
Okay.
If you hear this when you the president, I was just playing, bro.
4/22.
You know what I'm saying?
2018 at 4:40.
I was just joking, and I'm gonna need a seat on the cabinet. You know what I'm saying? I need to be the.
My God.
I'm dying.
I know. We can.
I need to be the assistant elbow in chief.
Elbow in chief.
Money over
here having some technical difficulties. We move on. We had the celebration coming up. Then Luke Harper versus Jey Uso. Luke Harper won.
Yeah, if they give bro some more character, I think he'd be the man. I want to see a Luke Harper and Braun Strowman fade. I think I need those.
That'd be a good big man.
He just ain't got no character, so you wouldn't really care about it.
No, they need to push Luke Harper. He was an IC champion, bro.
Wait a minute. Which one we talking about? Because I'm confused.
The one with the ponytail?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right,
yeah,
cool.
He was Intercontinental Champion for a cool minute. They just didn't give him no character.
He don't look like he could fight because his wrestling outfits be garbage. Like he just no, for real. Like you be like, no, this dude garbage.
Well, they got him out of that dirty white beater.
Yeah, bro showed up in a dirty white beater and some jeans. Like I'm not, bro.
I don't feel like the company. I don't feel caring when if my outfit is a dirty white beater, the company doesn't care about me.
I got on a dirty white beater right now, but that's because it's hot and I'm chilling. Yeah, I'm not gonna go out and fight in this
in front of thousands of people
unless I got to.
What if unless it's a mind thing? Like, okay, he ain't gonna want to grapple with me with my dirty white beater.
Nah, cause it's that.
Wasn't it wrestling like that before, man?
What you mean?
Hey, what's the word? Dirty white tee.
A lot of dirty wrestlers out here. That was Raven. Raven was grimy as hell from
Dean Ambrose was grimy.
I hate Dean Ambrose. I hope he.
Oh my god.
Dean, bro.
You suck, bro.
You hurt. Stay hurt. We don't need you. You ain't. You not missed.
You suck,
none of that.
Bro.
Stay at home. Get them Renee
Your
checks. You good?
Sorry, Renee.
You wasn't cool in the Shield. All
that move sucks.
I did some dirty deeds earlier because I'm a foul person. You do dirty deeds because you garbage.
Okay, anyway. Moving on. That's a great segment.
Like the wrong thing. I ain't do nothing foul.
As we said, this is the Foulest Podcast ever.
Oh, yeah. It's the realest dude in wrestling. Straight up. All day, every day in a real way.
Speaking of the realest dude in wrestling, Samoa Joe is on SmackDown. He came out. Said he got his match with Backlash with Roman Reigns still, and he plans on bringing something, the title, whatever, back if he comes back with something. Actually, he's in the Intercontinental ladder match at the Greatest Royal Rumble, but I don't see him winning, honestly. He fought Sin Cara. Match was 1 minute and 36 seconds, and he obviously won with the Coquina Clutch. Yes, indeed. Joe said Brock Lesnar would beat Roman Reigns again, and Joe would put the big dog out to pasture for good at Backlash. They aired a video package for Sanity, Eric Young, Killian Dane, and Alexander Wolf. I expect
Killian Dane do anything, bro. Need to get a good Gillette or something. Say that back, bro. That's just foul and disgusting.
A hairy brother, bro.
That's nasty. I'd rather wrestle the dude in the dirty white tee. Y'all catch Dean Ambrose fade all day over Killian Dane. You know who this is, bro?
No.
Bro, fat white man, bro. Fat, sloppy dude. He looked like a piece of candy that fall on the ground and just roll around in the carpet. Like, big, fat, nasty, hairy dude. Like, and his finishing move is to just be in the corner and just rub on you. Like, sweaty body, bro. Bro, don't wear no shirt.
See, you can't do that to me.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
You can't do that.
Don't do that to me.
Don't do that to 600,000.
Hey, D-Money, I'm going to start a segment with you, bro. It's going to be called Don't Do That To Me. And then you're going to watch stuff on wrestling. And you're going to record it on your phone and you're going to send it to me.
I would love to do that.
Yeah.
I would tell you the don'ts and do nots.
And it's going to be called Don't Do That To Me.
Don't do that to me, man.
That's going to be your segment. We're going to work on that. We're going to talk about that off air. So, yeah, I expect big things out of Sanity, though. Eric Young is a veteran in the game. For those who watch the Impact Wrestling, he was there, Daniel Bryan. We went backstage. Renee Young asked Daniel Bryan why he helped AJ Styles. Bryan respects Styles, and he was on the list of guys that motivated him to come back. Then we saw another return, Big Cass. I was worried though because he got that Enzo Amore
big
stitch.
Trash.
Hey, real quick, Big Cass,
man.
That return was SAWFT, bro.
So
you should be ashamed of yourself.
Well,
it was like what? You came back and said that?
Yeah, that's when he came back and said. I mean, I feel like he made an impact though. If you're gonna come out and you knock out Daniel Bryan at the end of the show. You know, that says something.
Whoop-de-doo. What has he done
for me lately? Yeah, that's what we need. Yeah, for Big Cass, I'm in between. I'm not going to give him a knot. I'm not going to give him a pop, though. I need to see. Because he got injured during his heel run when he got solo. So I couldn't really see what he did. We'll get him a after that, we had the Millibration. Basically, Carmella celebrating cashing in her women's Money in the Bank briefcase on Charlotte after getting jumped by the Iconics. It was first and foremost, she named the briefcase Frankie, and she named the women's title Cleopatra.
This is the weird stuff I started.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Like, okay, come on. I mean, come on.
I don't get that. She was interrupted by Charlotte, and Charlotte was interrupted by the Iconics. Charlotte had a little tug of war, ended up going to try to jump Billie Kay and Peyton Royce, and ended up getting jumped on again. Becky Lynch came out, tried to save them, and then we got the debut of Asuka after the Charlotte and Billie Kay match. I don't know what they're gonna do with Asuka. I don't even know. They got to build something around her, to be honest.
She shouldn't have lost to Charlotte. Yeah. Even if she was gonna lose, she shouldn't have tapped. That was trash.
Yeah, the tap was too much.
She need to speak English, man.
The tap was too much.
I don't agree with her tapping. That's
tap
not
was
right.
too much.
You ain't lost. You know what I'm saying? Your first match, you gonna tap? That's trash.
Not to tap.
I would have took a roll up. It would have been better if Charlotte put her in the move and she just passed out like a Stone Cold did. Like, I'm just sitting here the whole league. Stone Cold a low. Stone Cold got put in the finisher and was like, I ain't tapping him. I'm just gonna pass out. Yep, right here.
Shout out to the OG, man.
OG Stone Cold.
They don't make it like they used to, man.
Nah, not at all. And you know what? Stone Cold, I'll give Stone Cold props. He sits on his podcast and he tells these cats where you going wrong, what you should be doing. I don't feel like nobody listening to him. This is a dude who made millions of dollars on top of dollars.
What?
On top of dollars.
What?
On top of dollars, bro. On what? On stunners, on all sorts of creative stuff that was what he was.
Hey, Stone Cold is right now in the Family Guy phone game.
Is he?
Hell yeah.
I gotta go.
You can download Stone Cold in the game, bro. He's just walking around stunning people like to help Peter.
Oh my God.
Man, my favorite match with him, man. Every time I think about it is when we went in the grocery store to beat up Booker T.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I laughed so hard, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because it was in the public, and it happened. Or I like when he threw Rock's belt over the bridge into the river.
I like when bro beat up Vince McMahon in the hospital.
Yeah.
Oh man. Stone Cold got me dying, bro.
Man, from three of the realest black men over here, we shout out Stone Cold.
Man, the realest, man.
Moving on, we had a video package of Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, the Good Brothers.
Baldhead Brothers.
The Baldhead Brothers, yeah. I'm happy for them. I hope they get some shine on SmackDown.
They don't do nothing with them dudes. They both Skype. They just there to be there.
No, they're there to be there. They've said they're there to be there. They got tired of being in Japan, away from their family and stuff like that. I mean, if I could make money by going on the road and just taking a few bumps, I'll take it too. And then the Bar have been added to SmackDown too, so they made their move over.
SmackDown like the tag team show.
Yeah. And then it looked like we had all the black men on SmackDown on in one segment. They had the New Day were walking backstage. Big E was being carried by a white guy. That's right, Big E. Ride him till the wheels fall off. Big E commented, Sheamus sucks. And then they ran into R-Truth, who is now on SmackDown. Then Truth was confronted by Ty Dillinger. He's forgettable. The Perfect 10, they either need to do a gimmick change or something, but he's forgettable. They did this weird handshake, and then they got all excited. And then Truth said that it was good to be on Monday Night Raw. We're on SmackDown. They told him, he said, my bad, and then he would see him tomorrow, thinking Tuesday was Monday, and we move on. After that, excuse me, I had a hiccup throw up burp. That was weird. We got a video package for Andrade, Cien Almas, and Zelina Vega. They're coming to SmackDown. I hope Andrade gets all the Hispanics on SmackDown and make a stable.
That would be a bad idea.
Dude is dope. He can't speak no real English, but that's what he got Zelina Vega for.
Shout out to Cesar Chavez.
Cesar Chavez.
Same thing.
You know. They did a recap, and then we had our main event, AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan versus Rusev and Aiden English. It was disqualification because Shinsuke brought the nut shot again. So,
if I was the wrestler, that'd be my move too. That's it. That's my finishing move. I'm just kicking you in the nuts.
I'm just trying to see what they're trying to build from that, though.
What, with Shinsuke?
Yeah, it's like if you would have did something to him after you lost in WrestleMania.
He did. He hit him in the nuts.
I don't know.
I think what it is you got to kind of watch New Japan and know where Shinsuke came from. He was a good bad guy. Like he just did dirty shit. Oops, I'm gonna have to bleep that one. But he did dirty stuff though. He would, you'd be laying down and he'd be pushing his foot all in your face and leaving the chokehold on too long. And he had his own faction out there called Chaos, and they ran roughshod. This is the Shinsuke that's showing up now.
Well, I hope it looks good, because...
Yeah, it's something. I mean, you know, we just still got to see what happens.
SmackDown still looking dry.
Yeah, well, we ended it with Nakamura taking out AJ and Big Cass hitting Daniel Bryan in the head with a big boot. And that was the end of that. I'm going to run down the pop or not list real quick and do the full segment through. So, fellas, I got the new Raw Superstars. And you guys go ahead and just give me your go ahead. We're going to start from the top. Jinder Mahal.
No. Trash.
That's a nod. That's a nod. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Yeah, I like Kevin Owens. Sami Zayn is whatever.
Sami Zayn is whatever.
I like that.
I'll take Sami Zayn just because we get Kevin Owens.
I think Sami Zayn is going to have to come out some more. He's got to show some more of his
Good pickup.
Yeah, he was a good pickup, but he got to show some more personality, if anything. Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre.
Yeah.
Curious. It's curious. Can't really give him.
What happened? Let's just say
Interested to see what happened. Natalia.
Trash.
Come on.
Yeah.
Why even say that?
Yeah, boo boo. Baron Corbin.
Super trash.
Super trash.
Boo boo.
We got Bobby Roode.
Glorious.
We're gonna keep it glorious. I think that's what Raw needed too. What's up?
Hold on, real quick. Before we get to this next name, I just want y'all to peep the reaction.
Here we go.
Let's get the next name.
Chad Gable.
Hey.
Yeah. You done peep some Chad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, we was in here watching the when SmackDown had invaded Raw.
Yeah.
Chad Gable was in front for every fight. Like, if you rewind the footage you're finding right now, he was
Chad
the
Gable
first
was the pit
person
bull.
on every fight.
Like,
he was sniffing
walking
them out.
around. Like,
hey, who is that dude right there, please?
I'm looking for people. I need to give some hands.
Man.
I want some hands. I came here to fight. I don't know what else y'all trying to do. I ain't with none of that talking. The first person I see, if they ain't wearing blue, on God, I'm going to fire on him. And that's what he did to every person he came across.
Yeah.
He was jumping across. He was jumping off stuff to hit people. Bro was like locking the doors. Bro, the Savage that night. And lock the door. We got him over here. Like, I felt like, I was like, hey.
Look it up.
Bro was
Chad Gable.
Bro wouldn't work. Bro put in stupid work that night.
And real talk, Chad Gable, one of the most underutilized wrestlers on the roster, bro. He's an Olympic medalist. He has the Kurt Angle pedigree. He should have been the Kurt Angle son instead of Jason Jordan.
He's doing way more than Jason Jordan. That dude is trash.
See, this is my prediction. I think Angle's going to adopt both of them. The new Team Angle. You remember he had Shelton Benjamin and Charlie Haas.
Shelton Benjamin, you garbage too until you figure out what you're going to do with that haircut, bro.
Yeah, Shelton. Anyways, yeah, Chad Gable, you're the realest. We scratch and claw with you, dog. The Riot Squad, Ruby Riot, Sarah Logan, and Liv Morgan. I just need to see what they're going to do. I can't really say much about them. Mojo Rawley.
Man, this dude, he just there because he Gronk homeboy, and if Gronk decide to wrestle, they're going to be like, hey, come work with your friend.
Yeah.
Mojo Rawley, you terrible, bro.
Yeah, I'll give it a nod. And I thought he was doing something when he went and did the little heel turn on Zack Ryder, and, he was doing a little weird promos and stuff.
I do know that Mojo Rawley do cocaine. I don't even know what cocaine is. Really the effect of it, but that man be jumping up and down like a person like never before.
I can't say that's true. That's not true.
Too hype.
That's not true. That's speculation. That is not an actual fact.
Man be too hyped.
He is too. Yeah, somebody said, well, how do you get hype and stay hyped? You just can't stay hyped.
I never seen nobody with that much energy. That man be having, like, he be pumped. Like, whatever when he come in from off a tag, that's the best thing you ever seen. Because he be like, come on, bro, just tag me. I promise I'm firing.
Come on.
Like, he be grabbing on the rope. I be like, hey, this dude finna come in and.
He just want to shine,
man, bro.
He want to shine.
He hyped, but he trash.
All right, almost there. We got Zack Ryder. I feel like Zack is done. He's done. He's garbage.
I think this is his last hurrah, bro.
Do you think so? I feel like it should be. I've listened to podcasts. Cody Rhodes. Cody. We can't call him Rhodes. But Cody did an interview, and he was just like, Zack is my best friend, but he has this obsession with action figures, with toys and stuff like that. He spends his checks on these like special limited edition WWF action figures, and he's just like, it's horrible. You don't pay no attention to your character. You worried about these damn toys. Zack, give it up, bro. It's a nod for me. It's a nod, dog. Breezango, I'm hoping the best for them.
Yeah.
I like Fandango and Tyler Breeze. The Ascension.
Nah, man.
They're going to get squashed by AOP.
No more.
They're going to get squashed by AOP. Unless they keep doing their little fashion file stuff with Breezango, I'll take it. I would. And then we have Mike Kanellis. I hope they do something good with this. People don't know Mike Kanellis is Mike Bennett. He didn't really get much going last year. He had a pain prescription addiction. They had to take him off TV. He had to do rehab. He's off. He's clean. He has a baby girl. And he's moved to Raw. I hope the best for him, personally. And then we had last week Bobby Lashley, Authors of Pain, Ember Moon, and No Way Jose. And I don't know. No Way is a no for me, dog.
No Way Jose!
It's going to be a no way. I mean, I know you like him, but I don't know. AOP is going to dominate. I think Bobby Lashley is going to lose his first name, and Ember Moon is just a good, nice addition to the women's division. We got SmackDown.
Hey, has Ember Moon ever fought Charlotte? That's a fight I want to see.
No, she hasn't.
That's a hell of a fight.
That'd be a good fight, though. That'd be a good fade. Probably on 2K18, she's probably fought Charlotte.
That's a hell of a fade.
Yeah. And then on SmackDown, we had The Miz. I'm gonna give him a pop because I want to see that feud.
Miz is a pop. Bro.
Yeah, Miz is the man.
Miz is the man, bro.
Most underrated wrestler I've seen.
Yeah.
He's the only wrestler to not be injured in this current era of wrestling. He needs the WWE Championship.
He needs it, belt.
Him and AJ Styles will be a good feud. Him and Daniel Bryan's going to be a good feud because you know it's going to happen. Samoa Joe. That's my guy. Joe in the matches, Joe versus AJ. Joe versus Shinsuke. Joe versus Daniel Bryan. I can't wait for that. That's going to be that's a Ring of Honor classic, bro.
That's a fave.
That's a major fave. We have Asuka. Right? We got Asuka. I'm in between. She lost the streak. She got to work her way back up for me. Jeff Hardy.
The legend.
Shout out to Jeff Hardy.
What did he do? You said he put what on? Who on?
Tekashi 6ix9ine stole his whole look, bro. Blicky with the sticky eye.
We give Jeff Hardy a pop. What they do with him, I think he might make a WWE Championship run. Don't be surprised. Just stay clean, Jeff. Get off the drugs, man. Don't get another DUI or DWI, bro. You better than that. The Bar, Sheamus and Cesaro.
Yeah, I like them.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good addition. They get to mix it up with the different tag teams over there. Andrade Cien Almas. I can't wait to see what they do with him. Is he gonna be U.S. champ? He got a good mouthpiece with Zelina Vega. She's the female Paul Heyman. The only difference is she does moves. Paul doesn't. Absolution. I'm gonna give it a nod.
Nah, I ain't really.
They're gonna have to break them up.
They just need they don't have a real one.
Well, yeah. Well, their third was Paige, but then Paige can't wrestle no more. So now she's what is she? She's a GM. So nah. Absolution's a no go. I'm okay with the Riot Squad. We only need 1 3-woman team right now. We have Sanity coming.
I don't know too much about them.
Yeah.
But anytime you got a fat, hairy white man,
Killian Dane. Hey, after seeing what he did in that ladder match, though, I'm all for it. Bring it to the main roster, bro, and then bring the 2 homies too. Give Killian a major title. Let Eric Young and Alexander do the tag team titles.
Bring Braun Sullivan up and let him and Braun Strowman just have a massacre in the middle of New York City.
That's gonna be good. We got the Good Brothers, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. I need to see some more. I hope they put him with AJ. I like the Good Brothers.
Oh
yeah. The club. Yeah, the club, man. The club. They were something. We got Big Cass. Big Trash. If he could separate himself from the from that Enzo.
He can't, bro.
He can. He just got to do something. He got to do something.
He can't, bro.
And then
still talks that stupid. He's still. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? And how he talk like that?
Yeah.
It's
Big Cass, you got to show us something. Right now, it's a nod.
Corny, bro.
It's a nod right now, Big Cass. Sin Cara, I hope, this is what I hope happened. I hope Andrade gets a hold of Sin Cara, makes a faction, along with the Lucha House Party on 205 Live, and do something with that. Do something with the Hispanics,
It's just
bro.
time for him to go, bro.
Who you talking about, Sin Cara?
It's time for him to go, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, he just did.
Or take the mask off.
Yeah.
Let him go and bring back Neville. Neville, we need you, bro.
Shout out to Neville, the king of the cruiserweights. I want them to take the mask off. He was better when he was Unico. He was a little he was like this gritty Mexican character, bald headed dude. He put hands on you though, but they didn't let him do much. And then we had the Iconics, Billy Kay and Peyton Royce, and Paige as general manager. I don't know what to speculate for the upcoming Raw and SmackDown. I just gotta watch. They got so many different pieces. What's gonna happen with Bobby Lashley? They said he can face so and so, whoever so and so is. No Way Jose and his conga line going around Raw. Who's Bobby Roode gonna face? Who's Seth Rollins' next opponent? I don't really think SmackDown and Raw is gonna get kicking until after the Greatest Royal Rumble. If Roman doesn't come back with the belt, I don't know what. If he doesn't come back with the belt after Friday,
let him go.
You let him go. Let's stop this charade. We know he's weak.
Let him take a vacation or something.
Yeah, take a little sabbatical, put Braun in the picture, and let it happen. So yeah, it's a lot of moving pieces on SmackDown. 3 hours worth of
talk
wrestling.
about R-Truth? R-Truth. Your album on the internet for $4, bro. An autographed copy is $2 more. You can get the autographed copy for $6.
Dang.
You should be ashamed of yourself. Nah, that's a real thing. I googled that last week. It just so happened to come up on my timeline. It was
That's
like,
a fact.
You can get R-Truth CD.
That's an actual fact, bro.
Autograph. What's up? You terrible, R-Truth. Don't do that rapping no more, neither. If Goldust don't want to hang out with you, you a weirdo, bro.
As far as SmackDown,
That's real. If Goldust don't want to be your homie, bro, what kind of dude is you? Where Goldust be like, I don't even want to hang out with bro no more.
Yeah, he jumped the hell out of R-Truth too.
Goldust was like, you messing up my rotation.
Hey, we doing good. We got an hour and 6 minutes. We're getting close to wrapping up. We probably won't touch on NXT. The only thing that you need to know with NXT is that all the belts belong to the Undisputed Era, Adam Cole, Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly, and Roger Strong. NXT champion is Aleister Black right now. And he just got challenged by Johnny Gargano.
All that. But Ricochet's still a people's champ out here.
Ricochet is the man. Ricochet is the man.
Ricochet's for the people.
Ricochet is the man. He's for the people. He's the next people's champ. Oh, Ricochet. At King Ricochet.
Google
You're the realest.
Ricochet, NXT Ricochet. I heard bro used to be Prince Puma.
Yeah, Lucha Underground.
That.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I'm going to look some of that up.
You got to look at some of that Lucha Underground stuff, bro. King Ricochet, you are the realest. But yeah, they haven't really done no pictures over there. I'm going to get a SmackDown review. I'm not a SmackDown, NXT review going soon. Guys, that's going to wrap up this Superstar Shakeup review and Monday Night Raw SmackDown live review. I just want to say thank you to everyone who listened. Stay posted to the podcast page on Facebook and on YouTube, as well as liking our page on Facebook. Clicking the bell on YouTube. That way you get all the updates on our latest episodes, new content, and more. Also, we'll be starting some more segments, so don't worry. Just listen. You can submit your questions to the Facebook page or in the comments on YouTube or on Twitter at the Looow Down Wrestling Pod. That's with 3 O's. And that's 3 O's on Facebook as well. Besides that, get your questions out to the world. You guys got any final words?
Once again, this is the realest dude in wrestling. Straight up. I'm the illest of all time. I just have to let you know that. Bro.
D-Money.
Peace and love, bro. Peace and love, bro.
And we sign it out on the Looow Down.